find a spot in your space. We're going to start by bringing awareness to our body from our head all the way down to our toes. Shoulders are down. We're starting by saying yes, looking up and down. And looking side to side. Ear to one shoulder, and ear to the other shoulder. Into our shoulder rolls, going back. And shoulder rolls going forward. Into our arm flexion, arm goes up and down. And switch arm. Into our hugs in front. Going for our cat-cow, so either hands on the knees if you're sitting down or towards your support, rounding and arching your back. Don't forget the head here, bringing the chin to the chest when you round your back and head up when you arch your back. And coming back to center, if you're sitting down, you can stand up, hands on the hips. We're going for hip circles. And switch directions. Nice. Into our washing machine. Very nice. Let's find our support. We're going to put one foot in front of each other and bending and straightening the front leg. And switch leg. And coming back, still holding on to your support, one foot by the ankle, we open and close, or we make it bigger for our external hip rotation. And switch sides. And coming back, let's do our knee ups here. So if you want to hold on or hands by your hip, we're going to bring one knee up slowly, trying to keep the torso nice and steady. And now bump to, well, heel to bump kicks. Going into just our ankle roll. So here, same thing. If you want to hold on to your support, feel free. We're going to do some circles. See my feet? Circles. Nice. Switch directions. Very nice. And switch foot. And switch sides. Amazing. Let's get our hands together, hands in a prayer. We're just going to make some little circles with our hands. Nice. And then other direction. We're going to do our wrist flexion. So one hand, arm in front or hand in front. We're going to bring the fingers down. The other hand, you can bend the elbow a little bit if you want. The other hand is just going to press and help bring the fingers even more closer. That's not English. Even closer to your body into a bit more flexion of the wrist. Carefully coming out here, and we're going to go into the other direction. And same thing, option to just bring your 4 fingers back, or maybe you want to include the thumb, so you want to get the thumb back as well. Nice. Let's switch sides. So go slow with that arm, making sure you can move it. And then we're going to switch hands. So other hand first, wrist flexion. Use the free hand to support. And come back, and we're going to go into the other direction. Bring the thumb with you if you want, pulling back the fingers. And final one here, we're going to interlace our fingers, bring the palms facing down, trying to keep your hands close to shoulder width, right? And from here, you're just going to bring your hands further forward. And what that will do is it'll get your wrist going in that direction. Hopefully that makes sense. So you go out a little bit and then you come back in. And then you keep going out. Might feel that on the outside of your wrist and then come back in. Last one. Going out. Very nice. And come back in and relax and shake it. Very nice. Okay. Next up, we're going to do a little cardio. So, for our cardio, there we go. We're going to start with, before we start, let's get your pillows close by because our last exercise will be pillow slams. So make sure that you have them, which, as I say that, here we go. So have your pillows close by and we are starting. So we have 5 minutes of cardio here. We are starting with just our marching. Nice. Maybe you want to march with a little bit of a purpose. Maybe the knees come a little bit higher. Nice. We're now going to go into our diagonal kick. So we're just kicking the foot in diagonal cross over. Very, very nice. We have to bum to arms. So bum back, and bring both arms up. Bum back, and 2 arms up. As you're bringing your bum back, you're trying to keep your back nice and straight. Trying not to round your back. Very nice. Let's get to our opposite hand to knee at the front or opposite elbow to knee. Nice. Keep going, keep breathing. Let's get to our opposite hand to foot at the back. Doesn't have to touch. You're just trying to go as far back as you can and get your hand and your foot as close to each other as they can go. Let's get into some punches. So punches, nothing with the feet. Nice. And let's get back to our marching. Now we're marching. I want you to bring your knees definitely higher up and trying to make the arm movement even bigger. Nice. And now we're going to go as small and as quick as we can. Very nice. And make it big again. Big, big movements. Knees come as high as you can. Trying to keep the torso nice and straight still. Very nice. Going into our two bums, two arms. So bum back, and two arms up. Make sure you're breathing. Going into our opposite hand to knee at the front, or opposite hand to, opposite elbow to knee. Very nice. Keep going, keep breathing. And let's grab our pillows for pillow slams. You know what to do. Grab your pillow overhead, slam it down on the floor, grab it back up. Keep going, keep breathing. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice, everybody. 5 minutes of movement, done. So get some water, breathe, walk it off, and we are going to start our first exercise. Is a squat with an overhead press with your pillow. So you will need your chair and you will need your pillow. Okay. So our squats, we know, are overhead press. So holding the pillow right in front of us when we do our squats. We're going to do 2 squats, and at the end of the 2 squats, we'll do 2 overhead presses. So you just bring your pillow over your head for 2, right? We have 1 minute here, and let's go. So 2 squats first, come up and sit down, and again, and down, and then, whoa, and then 2 overhead presses. Very nice. And then again, 2 squats. And then 2 overhead presses. Keep going, keep breathing. We got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Next up, we have, those are interesting ones. So this next one, you are sitting down. We're going to do 2 rows or 2 shoulder blade squeezes behind you, and then 2 pillow squeezes. So you're going to squish your pillow in. So it looks like this. We start our rows, arms in front, shoulders are down, back is nice and straight. We're going to pull back, elbows as far back as you can, coming back in front, and again, pull, squeeze the shoulder blades behind, and then you come back in front. You can bend your arms a little bit here, and you're going to squeeze your pillow. So right here, right? squeeze your pillow as hard as you can for 5 seconds. And then we're going to start again. Arms in front. We squeeze behind and come back in front. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind. And then arms in. Squeeze the pillow and hands come together for 5 seconds. And then again, we squeeze the shoulder blades behind. And again, squeeze the shoulder blades behind. And then arms in front, squeeze your pillow together. And we got one more. Squeezing the shoulder blades behind, come back, squeeze again, and back, and squeeze your pillow. And breathe and relax. Very nice. Our next exercise, we're going to do a reverse lunge with a pillow pass behind your back. So for this one, you will need to be standing. You may want to keep your chair or your support close by if you need, or you may not, depending. You're going to start with your pillow, holding your pillow in front of you. We're going to do a reverse lunge. So starting with your feet, they can be together, they can be slightly hip width apart. You're going to step back into a tiny bending of the knee, and then you come back and you pass the pillow behind your back. And then you switch leg, other leg goes back and pass the pillow behind your back. Right. So you go back, coming down a little bit, pass the pillow, and then other leg coming down, pass the pillow. Nice, keep going. Nice. Pass the pillow, and switch leg, and pass, whoa, the pillow. Keep going. And you make that step back as little as it needs to be. Nice. Keep going, keep going. We're almost there. We got 10 more seconds. And breathe and relax. Very nice. Hey. Next up, the computer is doing interesting things. Okay. Next up, probably one of my favorites. Good morning to W's. We've done that quite a few times already. Option to do this one standing or sitting. You choose. No pillow for this one. Sitting, if you're doing it seated, you'll need your chair. If not, hey, you won't. Seated, good morning to W's. You have the option to sit and put your hands on your knees. That's the easier version. Hands on the hips, that's a little bit harder. Or standing, that would be your most difficult right here. We're going to do our good morning. So lean forward, nice and straight back, right? Then arms come in front, shoulders are down. We pull the shoulder blades together. Arms come back in your W, coming back in front, hands either on the knees or on the hips, and we go back into a good morning. Nice. And squeeze. Beautiful. And forward. And squeeze. Very nice. Beautiful. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe and relax. Very nice. Next up, we have pillow rainbows. So pillow rainbows, you need your pillow. Same thing, you can do it standing or sitting. I'll do mine standing, but you can absolutely do it seated. It will be the exact same thing. So you want to start holding your pillow. We're going to start on one side of your body. So you want to twist your spine just a little bit here. We're going to make a big arm circle, arms go overhead, and then coming back to the other side. Same thing, big arm circle, and come back. Make sure you're not getting dizzy when you do this. Ideally, you want to you want to look at your pillow when it goes overhead. If that's too much, you can look straight in front. Keep going. Big arm circles. Nice. Might not look like much, but it can get you quite tired quite quickly. Very nice. Keep going. We're almost there. We got 3, 2, 1. And breathe and relax. Very nice. You can now put the pillows away. Next exercises are standing up. How are we feeling? Are we feeling okay? Yes? Okay, good. Let's get into our push-ups. So push-ups for the day, 2 options. Either you keep your feet together or you do single leg push-ups, so on one foot, and you get into your push-ups. You choose which version you want to do of your feet, but the rest of it is the same. You come down and back up. If you're doing your single leg push-ups, I'll call the halfway point. We have 1 minute here, and let's go. So either on one foot or with both your feet together. Nice. And we're pushing. Beautiful. Body is nice and straight. Bum is tight and squeezed. Abs are tight as well. And if this is your halfway point, or if you're on one leg, go on to the other leg and keep pushing. If not, you can keep going, same thing, feet together. We have another 15 seconds to go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Now, we're going to go into more balance. So just single leg stand. So standing on one foot, we're going to do 50 seconds per leg. So you want to set yourselves up by your support, and you're going to start, pick one leg, ideally your non-dominant leg, and let's go. One leg off the floor, shoulders are down, head is looking straight in front. 3 points of contact with the floor, your big toe, your tiny toe, baby toe, and your heels. Just one heel, sorry. Your supporting leg is tight. Your bum is tight. Your abs are tight. Your shoulders are down. You got 20 seconds left. If that's too easy, or if that's okay with you, you can try closing your eyes. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it off. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So set yourself up with the other foot, 3 points of contact with the floor, and let's go. Make sure you're standing nice and tall, shoulders are down, head is looking straight in front, potentially a little bit down if you want, but you don't want to look right in front of you. Shoulders down, 3 points of contact with the floor, supporting leg is tight, bum is tight, both cheeks, abs are tight, shoulders are down, maybe slight squeeze in the shoulder blades. If that's okay with you, you can close your eyes. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it off. Beautiful. Okay, let's now get into our little bit of neuroplasticity. So we'll do a few things with neuroplasticity today. We can start sitting down. So we know this one, tap and sweep. Let's tap and sweep. And let's switch. We're tapping and sweeping with the other hand. Let's switch again. I'm having so much trouble switching. And switch again. Very nice. Clap and tap, clap and tap. See how fast you get to go here? We're now going to go a clap, tap, clap, same tap, so same side. And then we go clap, just one tap on one hand, on the other side. So clap, one side, clap, same side, clap, switch, and go back for 2. So 2 and 1. And you got 1 and 2 and 1. Right, right, and left. Right, right, and left. Right, right, and left. If you got it, see how fast you get to go. 2 on one side, and just 1 on the other side. And shake it off. Oh my God, my brain is having issues. Okay, next up, we have our line and triangle. So one hand does a line or up and down. So arm goes from here all the way up and back down. If it helps, you can always snap your fingers at the bottom and at the top. I find that that's a lot on the fingers, but you choose. So it goes up and down, right? Your other hand is going to make a triangle. So you go up, out, in, up, out, in, up, out, in, up, out. And now we're going to try and combine the two. So one hand goes up and down, and then the other hand goes into your triangle. And shake it off. We're going to try and do that onto the other side. This is looking really good. Good job, everybody. So same idea, but now the other hand is going to do the triangle, right? So you're going to switch hand, whichever hand was doing the up and down, you switch that, and then you go, whoa, into your triangle.
This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other, until I kiss you, and then it happened.
And shake it off.
It took me by surprise.
Let's do the bunny just because. So we're hunting the bunny, hands in a fist, palms facing you. You do the bunny ears and the gun, and then you come back and you switch. Now we're going to, so shake it off. We're going to do a little bit of memory. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to give you one movement, and then we're going to keep adding one movement at a time, aiming for 10. And at the end, you'll need to repeat the 10 movements in a row. Hopefully, it'll make more sense once we get going. So, first one is going to be a clap. That's easy, right? So we start with clap. Then we do, so the second exercise is going to be hands across your chest, right? So we start with a clap and then we cross. Let's do that again. We clap and cross. Good. Number 3, your both arms are going to come out, right? So we got 1, 2, and 3. Again. 1, 2, and 3. Again, 1, 2, and 3. Can you do it yourselves? And 1, 2, and 3. Again, start with the clap. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. I'm adding one more. Next up, right, let's do right knee up, right? So starting from the top, number 1 is the clap. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can we do it ourselves? For 1, with the clap, 2, cross, 3, out, 4, yeah, perfect. Let's do left hand to your head, right? So starting from the top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2 is the cross, 3 arms out, 4, and 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you do it yourselves? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Amazing. Number 6, we clap again. So let's start from the top. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, from the top, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. Next up, I'm adding one more right away, is going to be the left knee up. Right? So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Very nice. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm adding one more. 8, clapping behind the back. Uh-oh. Or as far as we can do behind the back. Let's try this again. From the top, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Can you do it yourselves? Uh-oh. Go for 1, and 2, and 3. Very nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Amazing. Okay, let's stop here. That was really good. Was that okay? Was that hard? Or was that good enough? We're good. Okay. So just as a side note, the human brain can retain about 7 items or we can retain 7 items in our heads. So up until, and it's 7 plus or minus 2. So between 5 to 10 items is usually okay. And I don't know about you, but when we hit like 6 and 7, that's where my brain was like, I don't know, having some trouble here. Like it's getting harder to remember all of those items. So we are training for that. Perfect. Okay, let's do just a little bit of cardio. And then we're going to finish off with our, wait, what time is it? Well, do we want to do cardio or do we want to do a little bit more neuroplasticity? I'll give you the choice. Cardio for 1, neuroplasticity for 2. I can't hear you. You need to show me your fingers. Cardio for...
Okay. Cardio.
Okay. I heard cardio. So let's cardio. Okay. If you want to do your cardio sitting down, you can as well, but let's do it. We're going to do about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll get stretching. Ding, 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 ding. Let's get yourselves ready, and you can start marching whenever you're ready. Very nice. Beautiful. We're going to go into our jacks. So one leg goes out and both arms up. You can, same thing, you can do it seated very easily. Beautiful. Going into our diagonal kicks. So if you're sitting down, you can just bring your legs up in front. And if not, if you're standing, you can do into diagonal kicks. Nice. Let's get opposite hand to knee. Beautiful. We're going to go into one of my favorite ones, which I don't know why it's my favorite, but we're going to do some chicken arms. So go as quick as you can. If you want, standing or sitting, you can also get your feet going quickly. You should be feeling your heart rate coming up. Keep going, keep going. And let's get into our punches now. You can stop with the feet, just the punches. Nice. And let's grab our pillows for our final pillow slam. Same thing, you can do that standing, sitting, you choose. Getting your pillows above your head, slam them down on the floor. Very nice. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Walk it off or just breathe. Do whatever you need here. Standing, sitting. You can, as we're bringing the heart rate down, interlace the fingers behind your back and try and open up the chest. Very nice. Coming back, we're going to bring the right arm up above the head. You're reaching as high as you can. And then side leaning. Nice. Coming back and bring it down and switch. Other hand comes all the way up. Reach up and side lean. Nice. Elongating the side of your body here. Coming up and bringing the arm down. If you were standing, you can go to your wall, put one foot in front of the other and bending the front leg. If you are sitting, you're going to extend one leg in front of you, flex your toes, tick, 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 and try and lean forward. And switch legs. If you are standing, we are going to go into our quad stretch, so grabbing the foot behind. If you are sitting, tick, tick. One bum cheek up the chair. And get that one leg back. Switch sides.
Said you almost called my phone, I missed you bad, I was all alone. Said you almost stopped on by, you never did, no reason.
And let's come down to seated if you're standing. You can, whenever you get there, open up the legs and we're going to go all the way down. Maybe you want to let go of the head. And come up, slowly rolling up. Very nice. Let's take a deep breath in. Both arms come all the way up. And breathe out. Big, big, big arms circle down. Let's do this one more time. Breathe in, both arms up. And breathe out. Both arms down. 2 shoulder rolls going back. Make them big as well. And you're all done for the day. Congratulations.